Practice Makes Perfect, or Does It, is a workshop that I started holding with my students over 10 years ago. I like to do it about every 2 to 3 years. Even if students have had this workshop before, it is a whole new experience for them since they are older and at a different level than they were 2 to 3 years prior. I called it Practice Makes Perfect, or Does It, on purpose because I want students to figure out if the old saying, practice makes perfect, is really true. We go more in depth with that question with this workshop. With over 4 hours of lesson plans, this workshop is jam-packed. My favorite resource that is included is the Reproducible Practice Workbook. The workbook includes everything a student needs to be successful and more focused during the practice time at home. And because it is reproducible, you can print it year after year for all of your students. In the practice workbook, your students will find practice steps and tips, introduction of SMART goals, practice diary, a place to write their practice schedule, practice goals and reflections both weekly and monthly, and a year-end reflection page. Also included is a musical self-assessment that I recommend having them do at the beginning, middle, and end of the year, as well as personal performance evaluation pages to use before and after an important performance. And just to throw in a little bit of fun, I included a few motivational coloring pages. You can probably understand now why this is my favorite resource, but I included a lot more goodies in this workshop for you to use. In addition to the practice workbook and over 4 hours of lesson plans, I also include many other resources to help you with this workshop. Common practice flaw guidelines and posters, craft and snack ideas, a practice game that you can use during the workshop and also have students take home, motivational posters to use as you see fit, and worksheets to help support the lesson plans. What I'm showing you in this video are just a few examples of each. Please keep in mind before purchasing this workshop that I do use a few outside resources that I would highly recommend getting if you don't own them already. They will be noted in the Practice Makes Perfect, or Does It file description. While you can certainly still run the workshop without them, I find them very valuable. I hope you enjoy this workshop with your students for many years to come. Setting students up for successful practicing at home, it's one of my favorites, and it is my hope it becomes one of yours too. Happy practicing!